Hi guys, welcome back to the weird side of YouTube. I'm your host, author DC Knipe, and this is Manic Mondays, the show where I give you updates about this channel and my projects in general, and today we have a bit of a doozy, so let's get weird. Alright, you may or may not know, but I have been experimenting with music for nearly 15 years now, and I've come up with some bangers, if I do say so myself. Some of them back in the day were meant to be like soundtracks for my books. I made music for different scenes and different theme songs for different characters. I took them all down from the internet because I just didn't like them eventually, and I didn't like the books that they were associated with, but then later on I would make music just to like chill to and write music to, write books to, and stories and poetry and stuff that I just wanted to hear, so I made it exist, like I do with everything that I create. And now I'm making background music for my spoken word poetry projects, currently. If you haven't noticed, I've been on kind of a binge of making spoken word poetry poems. And a few people were like, I really like this background music you're using on your ASMR videos. Where'd you get it? And I was like, I made it a long time ago. If you like it, I can just post the song or whatever. And they're like, yeah, do you have any more? They're good. So I've just released an entire album of meditation music from the last 15 years. Whether it was from those soundtracks from my first books or just the random ones I made just to chill to, or recent ones that I made for spoken word projects. I have a 23-track album available now on my Bandcamp of really pretty, at least 5-minute long each, meditation music songs. And they're all different. They're not just like tones and keyboards, and it's actually really pretty, I think, in different ways. They all have different themes to them. And I'm really proud of it, and I listen to it myself when I meditate and when I write and when I do pretty much anything. And everyone else that I show it to seems to really like it as well, including my partner, who never likes my stuff, so I'm really excited, and I think that I did really well. So if you're interested, there'll be a link in the description for my Bandcamp where you can purchase for $15. I also have the title track available in full, as a visualizer on here. I just posted it. You'll also catch these songs in like random ASMR meditation videos that I've posted over the years. I'm also going to make another visualizer for the title track of the album. The title track is called My Sanctuary. The album itself is called My Sanctuary: Meditation Music by DC Knipe. But yeah, My Sanctuary is getting a visualizer, and I think those are the only two videos that I'm gonna make like any kind of promotional stuff for, as opposed to like doing a video for every spoken word track on the like Dream album that I'm working on, for example. If you aren't aware, Dream is my novel. Long story short, it got published, then the publisher didn't pick back up for a second edition, so I'm publishing it now myself, and when doing so, I am going to release a coloring book with all the art I made for it, and a spoken word album, which is also going to have, I think, 23 tracks, funnily enough. But yeah, each video on the Dream album, each poem on the Dream album is going to have a corresponding video, whether it's like a music video or like a visualizer or some kind of video with actual animations and pretty things on it, or like video of like nature scenes that I've recorded myself. Like I said in the previous video, I'm not using AI art anymore. I only used it for, my cat's trying to break in. I only used it for a very, very specific purpose, and that was for a novel that I wrote in a month, and I wanted to advertise it, and I did not have time, so I utilized AI art, and I regret it. I did kind of offset that by commissioning a cover for said novel back then. It is called The Exorcist Acolyte, and I had my best friend Mindy make a cover for me, and you can download it for free right now on my website, link in description. However, it is not going to stay for free for very long because I'm going to edit it, change it up a little bit, and release it in paperback and ebook eventually for sale, along with Dream. Stop. Bad kitty. And beyond that, I have a ton ton of writing projects going on. I still have a poetry book I want to make outside of the poetry albums. There's going to be like 3 or 4 poetry albums, all with different themes. And then the actual poetry coffee table book is going to come out, and it's going to have all of those poems from all those albums in it. So there's lots of projects going on in my head that I'm working on slowly but surely. And I know that I said that I would go back to like a video a day if I could when I lost my job, but I just can't do that anymore. I apologize, there's a bug on my light, but I just can't do that anymore. Some things happened in my personal life, and I became in charge of a lot of things that I wouldn't normally be, so I just don't have time to do a video per day. But I am working, and I am excited to show you all the new future things that I have in store for you guys, and I don't know, I'm just really excited. Also, like I said, I had my best friend Mindy make a cover for Extra Acolyte. She also just made a cover for Dream, the re-release of Dream, and I will be showing that to you guys now. Isn't it beautiful? It's like a painting, and she's very, very new to the software that she's using, so that's pretty insane. But I really liked how she made the jigsaw piece cartoony, and the Dante, the main character of the book, realistic, because it's supposed to exist on 2 different planes of realities, and I really, really like that. I'm glad she caught on to that, because that's really fucking cool. And I didn't even tell her to do that. She just was like, it seems like something that would make sense. And I was like, yes, that's exactly it. Oh my god, you're amazing. But yeah, I love that cover. And also, the music that you're hearing now is music from my album. It is the title track. It is called My Sanctuary. And My Sanctuary, the song, is themed to be like a church or a temple. So if you hear like wedding bells or like pipe organ in the background, that's why. Each track, like I said, has a different theme. Hopefully you guys like all of them. And I think that's it for me today. Yeah, I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. And next week I'm going to have a ASMR session for you guys, an apothecary ASMR session. Hopefully I'll be able to finally do that Alice in Wonderland book review next week too. Here's hoping. But I'll see you guys then. I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.